Okay, good morning, students. One of the questions that came up on our Bongo session yesterday was the need for you to do a window head and window sill detail. So I'm going to show you how to do this you don't have to go into a drafting view and start this from scratch. As I said, that just takes too long, and there's the chance that you get things wrong and whatever else on that. There's more of a chance of doing that. So what I'm going to do is we have a window here, which is in the front of the building, and that's the one I'm going to concentrate on. So what I'm going to do is go into the ground floor plan here, zoom down there a little bit here, and I'm going to pull a section there to there, facing that way out, and I'll pull the view range right through the wall here. I'm going to double click into that. I'm going to change that scale on that section now to 1:20. And this is the area we're interested in here. Now, this section is created, but it doesn't need to appear on a sheet, okay, which is grand. But what will appear in sheet are the two call-out details that we're going to make. So I'm going to make a call-out detail of the head here. Okay, and I'm going to bring the tag in across there. And I will do a second one down here. Try and get these lined up, something like that. And I'll bring the section head out there as well. Now, over in my project browser, you'll see here's section 6 that we created, and here's call out 1 and call out 2. So I'm going to select that and rename it, and I'm going to call this head detail. I will rename this one, and this will be window sill. Okay, now, so that's perfect there. Now let's go into this one, and I'm not quite sure what scale this is going to be at, but I'm going to change it to a scale of 1:5, just in case you're doing that. So it could be 1:10, 1:5, doesn't really matter. The techniques I'm going to show you here are going to be the same, but I'll do it at 1:5. Now, the nice thing about this is that on my sheets down here, okay, I'm going to create a new sheet, and this will be A105. I'm going to rename that, and this will be details. Okay, so, and I'm now going to take that window sill detail at a scale of 1:5, so you can see it's quite large. Okay, I know what's happened there. Let me go into that. I've got a little piece of fluff happening over here, if you like. So I'm selecting all of that. I'm right-clicking. I'm going to hide in view elements, and that brings that one back there. And let's go back to my detailed sheet. So here it is here now. So let's select it and get it onto the sheet. And I'll just swap out the title block here for title with no line with reference detail. Always put reference detail in here. That's quite important for a reason that I will explain later on. So there's that 1:5 there. The window head detail will probably do the same. Yeah. So let's go in there. And again, a bit of fluff here. So I'll select it all, right click and go hide in view element, and back into the sheet now, and I can move this one over. And again, look, I'm looking for that. See that little ant line? That'll line things up for me very nicely there. And I'll swap out the detail ref there. Now, so I've got these set up on the sheet. One is directly wrong way around, of course. Yeah, so let's shift them. All right. Okay, now, so they're connected to each other in the sense that the head is above the sill here. And last thing I'm going to do is just go into activate the view, and I will turn off the crop box there. Deactivate the view, and then I'll activate this view here. And I will turn off the crop box there, deactivate that view. Now, that's part one of this session. So you got those two set up. I'm now going to show you how to populate them. And again, the advantage of this is that look at all the work that's been done for you already. If you went into a drafting view, you'd have to start from scratch, and you'd have to draw in the grid lines and